Hey guys, how's it going? Solo back with the start of another great trading week. And boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. So like we always do, I'm going to show you the overall market heat map like we do here. But I'm going to do a little bit differently today. I'm going to show you the news article first because it's going to set the tone for the rest of the video. So this is going to be a crypto themed video. And if you already know why, you already know why. So we're going to talk about Marathon Patent Group today, but we're going to touch on all the crypto coins and also a lot of the crypto stocks. Like we always do, I'm going to show you how we traded today. I'm going to do some updated technical analysis to see if we can predict what's going to happen for the rest of the week. And I'm going to show you the option flow data at the end of the video to see what the big money investors were doing. So let's get right into it. Look at the heat map here. Overall in the stock market, kind of a mixed picture here. Mixture of green and red on the board. Big tech was just kind of flat on the day. Look at this. Apple, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Tesla. Tesla was the biggest gainer here, up 1.3%. And I'll tell you why in just a second. But other big tech stocks were kind of flat. Semis had a great day today. Look at this. AMD up 4%. NVIDIA up over 6%. Everything in the green. The Honey Badger, Micron up 3.6%. So really kind of an overall great day in the market. I know a lot of people in the Discord server just had a great day of trading in general. Let's get right into it. So here's the news article I'm talking about. This one is out of Investors Business Daily. I thought this one did the best job of summarizing the events for today. And take a look at this. This is the big news of the day. Elon Musk just added another potential catalyst for Tesla stock. So what happened? This morning, Elon announced that Tesla would buy $1.5 billion, that's billion with a B, of Bitcoin. And he voiced his support in recent weeks. And of course, with that, Tesla stock rose. So not only that, but Tesla also said that it will accept Bitcoin as a form of payment in the near future, according to the SEC filing. So this is crazy, crazy news because if you've been following Elon's Twitter, he's kind of been tweeting Dogecoin for the past few days. And as a result, Dogecoin has been pumped. I mean, Dogecoin went from 1 or 2 cents all the way up to as high as 8 cents. So we'll take a look at Dogecoin right now. But it's kind of like he was just teasing us by tweeting Dogecoin memes when he was all about the Bitcoin. So he says right here, if you saw his recent, or heard, I should say, his recent Clubhouse chat, he did mention that I do at this point think Bitcoin is a good thing and I am a supporter of Bitcoin. That may have been the subtle tip-off that big things were to come. And he's not the only one. In December of last year, the founder of the company MicroStrategy, they also went in on Bitcoin just like Elon Musk did today. And it's funny because at the time, it was suggested that Musk convert Tesla's balance sheet to Bitcoin from dollars. And Elon Musk asked if large transactions were possible. Well, I guess he got his answer today. But if you've been following Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin's been hovering in the kind of mid, maybe even the low 30,000 range. And today it hit new highs of 44,900 as of the writing of this article. But towards the end of the day, it's trading a little bit lower towards 42,000. But other crypto stocks also got pumped today. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust was up 21%. PayPal was up 4.7%. Square was up 8.2%. And Mara went to the moon, up 42%. And so did Riot. Riot was right there with them, up 40%. Now you may be asking yourself, well, why did PayPal and Square pump? Well, it's because in October, PayPal launched a service that lets customers buy, hold, and sell Bitcoin from their PayPal account. And it's also making it available as a funding source for purchases at its merchants worldwide. And then similarly, in October, Square announced that it's going to buy $50 million in Bitcoin, saying that it has the potential to become more ubiquitous in the future. And this came after its Cash App began allowing Bitcoin trades in 2018. Now, other companies, Massachusetts Mutual Life or Mass Mutual, they purchased $100 million in Bitcoin for its general investment fund. And recently, Visa is going to offer a credit card that lets users earn money back in the form of Bitcoin. So all around, if you were even remotely associated with Bitcoin today, you got a healthy pump in the stock market. So let's get right into it. Let's look at Mara. And I gotta say, I can't remember the last time I saw a more beautiful graph. Look at this work of art, just straight up and to the right. We were already up almost 20% in pre-market, just continued melting up all day long, never hesitated, never faltered, closed the day up 42.41%, but it didn't stop there. Even after hours, as I'm making this video, up another 5.08%. I mean, this chart brings a tear to my eye, not only because it's so beautiful, but because I don't have any position in Mara right now, and I am severely regretting it. Let me know in the comments below if you got a healthy pump from Elon Musk today. Drop me a like and subscribe if Elon has basically taken your portfolio to the moon. But look at this graph, such a work of art. On the week now, look at this. You are up 58% as I'm making this video. On the month, you are up 48%. But I'm going to show you this graph on Bitcoin. Take a look at this. Look at this huge spike. Let's play a game. At what point do you think Elon announced that he's going to purchase $1.5 billion of Bitcoin? Yeah, if you thought right around pre-market, around 7:35 a.m., you'd be correct. I mean, Bitcoin went from about 39,000 all the way up to, like I said, in the 40s. As I'm making this video, it's $44,450 or so. Just absolute craziness. And the other crazy part is, I would have thought, since Elon was teasing Dogecoin and he actually went for Bitcoin, that Dogecoin was going to drop like a rock, right? Well, no, Dogecoin is also up over 14% today. It's just craziness. The crypto craze has not ended. Look at this. On the week, Dogecoin has doubled, basically. Dogecoin is up 118% on the week. Like I said, it wasn't too long ago. If we look at the monthly graph, actually, let's just go to the weekly graph. We were trading about 3 cents a Dogecoin. Now we're up at 8 cents. A month ago, we were trading at less than a penny per Dogecoin. In 1 month, Dogecoin is up 730%. On the week, like I said, 118%. I mean, I thought the crypto craze was coming to an end, but I think we're just getting started looking at some of this. Let's take a look at Marathon Patent Group out of curiosity, because I'm sure the options chains are incredibly juicy right now. If we wanted to sell some at-the-money puts for this Friday, you would collect $363 and you would have to put up $3,300 in premium. So that would be a return on risk of 11%. 11% in a week is very juicy, very juicy. If you've seen some of my other stocks I've covered recently, you know, I'm happy with 5 or 6% a week. This is double that. Mara is just off the charts right now. Let's look at the TradingView graph to see if we can do some updated technical analysis. I mean, take a look at this. You know, I thought that we were in this upward trending channel, something along the lines of this if we just extend it out. But today, we just blew it out of the water here. But now, I am a little bit worried. So let's do this first. Let's adjust these Fibonacci levels to the new all-time high. And let's bring up the bottom to the more recent low, which is going to be right around here, back on January 27th. Now, it seems that some of these Fib levels line up nicely with my pre-existing areas of trend. So I really like how this is lining up. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now, I am worried of a pullback because look what happened back in early January. We broke up big time out of this parallel channel, had a few green days in a row, about a week of green, then we came back down to earth. So I wonder, is the same thing going to happen? Are we going to have a couple green days this week? And then maybe late this week or early next week, are we going to come back down to earth and settle back in our comfort zone of this parallel channel? That's what I'm going to expect to happen, because look at this. The volume here, big volume compared to the previous month of trading, really. Same thing happened here back in early January. Big volume, bunch of green days in a row, and we kind of sold it off a little bit. So I think something similar is going to happen. The RSI is getting, actually it is in the overbought side, but I think we still have a little bit of room to run compared to how overbought we were in the past. But that's my prediction for Mara. Maybe a couple green days up here, and then I think we'll come back down, settle down, maybe somewhere in the mid to high 20s. That's my prediction. Of course, this is just my opinion. Always do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor. Let's take a look at the option flow data to see what the big money investors were doing with Mara today. So as you know, I now have 2 option flow platforms that I've been using, kind of comparing and contrasting them to see which one I like. This is Trade UI. So we're looking at Mara today. A total of 85 sweeps came in. Now they both show me the same data in terms of the sweep options that came in, but they analyze it a little bit differently. So right now on Mara, we had 58 call options come in and 27 put options come in. So obviously more calls than puts. The biggest option was this one for $1.8 million, which expires this Friday for a 19 strike call. So the reason I'm looking at the other option flow data is because this one just tells you whether it's a call or a put. It doesn't really try and guess what the sentiment was, meaning was this a bought call option or a sold call option, because it depends if it's going to be bullish or bearish. So that's why I've been taking a look at Sweepcast. And again, they're showing you the same data, 58 calls, 28 puts. But the thing they add extra is that they show the sentiment. So based on whether these options came in at the bid or the ask or the mid price, they're trying to determine if it was actually a bullish or a bearish trade. So according to this is the same $2 million trade, $1.8 million that came in, but they think it's bullish because it was, as you can see right here, at the ask price. And the other thing that this shows us is it differentiates between sweeps and block trades. So sweep trades are much more aggressive. They're basically like, hey, we want this order filled now. Give it to me now as fast as you can. The trade orders are block trades, which are a little bit less aggressive. And they're saying, hey, we want it filled for this price. So if it takes a little bit longer, we're okay with that. We want this price. So the sweeps are like, I need to get in now. I need to get in ASAP. So it wasn't a super aggressive trade. It was a block trade. But some of these other ones for 570,000, 540,000, they were sweeps. One was bearish, one was bullish. So overall, on all the option sweeps that came in, Sweepcast is telling us that the overall sentiment is actually bearish, 61.2% bearish. So it's going to be interesting to see if this holds up, but it might be because the big money is thinking how I'm thinking of that, hey, you know what? We had a big pop today. At some point, it's going to come back down to earth. So maybe we'll play the downside a little bit as well. Let me know in the comments below, did you have any crypto coins or crypto stocks? I hope you made a ton of money today off this crypto craze surge. As always, join the Discord server if you're not on there already. If you made a ton of money, you have no excuses. Add me on Twitter, Instagram, StockTwits, and Reddit. And most importantly, I hope you continue to have a green week, and I'll see you on the moon.